So, hi everyone, welcome back to Data Science in Your Pocket. Today, we will try to understand a very major concept that is getting repeated every day in most of the LLMs, that is mixture of expert. So, mixture of expert is a type of architecture which is used with LLMs. The recent one being GPT 4.5 by OpenAI. So, that also used MoE, that is mixture of expert. Apart from that, DeepSeek V3 also uses MoE, and Mixtral was one of the first models to use mixture of expert. So, what is mixture of expert? How it works? Advantages, disadvantages. We will be talking in this short video. So before we jump on to, let's understand a layman example to understand how does it work. So basically, it's very easy to understand. You get an input prompt, that is input processing. Then you get a gating network. So basically, what happens in mixture of expert? A given model, assume that an LLM has 200 billion parameters. It will be having sub models present within it: expert 1, expert 2, expert 3. So expert 1 might be having 20 billion parameters, expert 2 might be having 30 billion parameters. Likewise, you have internal subdivision of the model happening, and given the prompt, there is a gating network which will define which experts to pick, so which parts of the model to activate. So in case of mixture of expert, the entire neural network never gets activated altogether, which is the case with other transformer architecture. Hence, it is more efficient, more fast also. So for example, the model internally might be having 10 experts, that is 10 submodules. You get a prompt, and using the gating network decided that it should be activating just 4 experts, not everyone. Hence, only 50% of the model is getting activated at a time, and the results are getting out. So this is how mixture of expert work. So now let's move into the technical details of the model. Let's try to understand step by step breakdown. So first of all, you receive an input, as you can see here, a sentence in an LP or an image, whatever. Then you have a gating network. A trainable gating network takes the input and decides which experts to activate. It is usually top K. Not everyone is getting activated. Experts processes the input depending upon the expertise, and the outputs are finally combined, and back propagation and learning happens. So if you look into this particular example, assume that we are building a machine translation model. Some inputs are business text, others are casual conversation, some are technical articles. So you are having multiple different types of inputs coming in. So within the model, you can have different experts coming in: business writing, casual speech, technical jargon. So depending upon whatever input is coming, that expert would be activated, right? The input sentence, "Can you send me the invoice?" is given to the model. The gating network identifies that expert 1 is the most relevant one, business writing, and then the other two are not activated. Advantages, I think, quite obvious. It can handle large models efficiently by activating just few parts. So if you have a huge model, you don't need to load everything all together. Efficiency, as the input is not getting processed throughout the model, just few parts of it, it is faster, it is more efficient. Specialized, each expert has a different part of the problem, learning the accuracy. And better generalization. So if you have 10 experts, everyone from their domain is giving you an input on a given prompt. Hence, the generalization is better. And improved model capacity. Models can be scaled up to billions of parameters now and can be run on limited hardware. So that's the advantages of MoE. There are some disadvantages as well. Training complexity. This is very hard to train. If I tell you, high compute cost. Training is expensive because you are not making sub modules which are trained on different expertise. Load imbalance. Some experts gets overloaded, others get underused. So for example, if someone is around tonality, in every email you need to mention the tonality, so that expert is always getting used. Latency issues are there, deployment challenges would be there, and mode collapse. Some experts may never train properly because of lack of data also. So this was advantages and disadvantages of MoE. Where to use? I think it is getting used everywhere in most of the LLMs nowadays, so no need to talk on that. Giving a conclusion, I think it's a very interesting approach. It has came last year. We are able to cover it now, but quite easy also on the paper at least. Once we deep dive into its technicalities, it would be a little difficult. But just to brief you about this new term that you might be hearing a lot, and hence I just wish to cover what is mixture of experts. Thank you so much.